All right, now we're going to move on to House District 57 candidates, and we're going to go in alphabetical order as we have here. So we should have Colleen Macleod come forward.
I want to also thank Heather and the 912 group and the AFP group and the Calvin also for putting on this meeting here tonight so people can get a look at candidates. I've been attending some 912 meetings and some AFP Tea Party meetings, and whether the turnaround in America that we're seeing right now is due entirely to that or not, there is a lot of credit we need to give to them for making people aware of things that are happening in government under the guise of for us that are sometimes against us. So I want to thank them very much for that. One of the members of that sent me an email the other day, and if you'll indulge me, I'd like to kind of read this. I call it a campaign constitution pledge. The turn will come when we entrust the conduct of our affairs to men who understand that their first duty as public officials is to divest themselves of the power they have been given. It will come when Americans in hundreds of communities throughout the nation decide to put the man or woman in office who is pledged to enforce the Constitution and restore the Republic, who will proclaim in a campaign speech, "I have little interest in streamlining government or making it more efficient, for I mean to reduce its size. I do not undertake to promote welfare, for I propose to extend freedom. My aim is not to pass laws, but to repeal them. It is not to inaugurate new programs, but to cancel old ones that do violence to the Constitution or that have failed in their purpose or that impose on the people an unwarranted financial burden. I will not attempt to discover whether legislation is needed before I first determine whether it is constitutionally permissible. And if I should later be attacked for neglecting my constituents' interests, I shall reply, I was informed their main interest is liberty, and in that cause I'm doing the very best I can." I don't know who wrote this. I wish I had written it, because it sort of explains exactly the message that I have piecemeal been trying to get out there since I took on running for this office. I've been talking about state and federal government that is 90 miles an hour down a dead-end street, growing huge with no idea of putting on the brakes at all. I've been talking about government that is in direct opposition and in an adversarial manner against businesses, and they don't understand that symbiotic relationship between business and government is what makes for a healthy and prosperous government. I've been talking about natural resources, and this awareness that's happening in this nation right now can do nothing but good for the natural resource industry of this state. We don't used to feed this nation, we have built this nation, and we have sent people off to do office work for us in the both legislatures that have either turned their back on our natural resources or actually joined forces with those who seek to turn it over and do us harm. Those are the things I'm talking about. That's why I want to be part of this right now. I want to be part of that energy that is building in this nation to correct things, because there are things that need to be corrected. And again, I thank the people that meet each month for the Tea Parties in 912 and that bring events like this together, and the constitutional event that they brought together at the middle school, and the Tea Party the other night. This community is aware, like many communities across the United States, of what needs to be changed, and I just want to be part of it. So I ask for your vote.